Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name is Niri Goit. I work with Action Aid as the project coordinator for the North Women's Rights Unit. Today, Nigerian women are angry. Nigerian women are very angry. We are here gathered in front of the National Assembly expressing our anger towards what the legislators, towards what the senators have done to Nigerian women. We are asking for women representation. We are asking for our basic fundamental human rights. Women are part of the citizens of this country. Our constitution needs to acknowledge that. Women, gender equality is not a women's thing, it's a development thing. We want to participate in Nigeria becoming better. We want to contribute our quota to the development of our country. We are not happy the way the country is. Women have potentials. We are asking to be brought to the table, and the legislators are saying no. Nigerian women are not happy. We can no longer sit and fold our hands and watch things fall apart. We have so many countries that are doing better because women and men are brought on the table. Women have a different perspective to development, just like how men do. Men and women complement each other. We're not asking to compete with men. We are just saying, bring us to the table so that we can together move this country forward. And what are we asking for? Just 35%. They still have 65%. What are the men afraid of? We just want to see that this country becomes better for our children, for our men, for our boys, for our girls, for everyone. So what we are asking for is not just a women's thing, it's a Nigerian thing. Gender equality is for development, is for growth. So I want to call on all the legislators, I want to call on the Senate to revisit this bill again, to look at these issues. We need every potential on the table. Some people cannot be excluded in the development of this country. That has not helped any country. Thank you very much.
Are you asking for a partial rerun of the constitutional review?
Sorry?
Are you asking for a partial rerun?
Yes. We want a full rerun, not just partial. We want those bills that were rejected yesterday to be brought back to the table, because what we are asking for is for the good of Nigeria. It is not just for women. Gender equality is part of the 17 SDGs. That means nations have looked at this, that any country that both genders are not brought to the table can never develop. Do we want to remain backward forever? So what we are asking for is for Nigeria to move forward. We need women on the table. There's so many women doing well in different sectors. We have women doing well abroad. We have women representing, in the World Bank all over. So why can't we have them in our legislative houses? Why can't we have them in governance? Why can't we have them, represented in our executive? What are the men afraid of?
Okay, madam, there is this trend that women don't like supporting women. Has it changed?
That's not true. Women support each other. As you can see here, there are almost 1,000 women there supporting each other and I'm calling for women's representation. That is a gender stereotype. That is something, that the men have used all the time. Haven't you seen men too that don't support each other? So I don't think women support each other. We are here supporting, supporting anything the woman folk. So I don't believe in that saying that women don't support each other. It's a wrong narrative. Sorry, yes, women are ready. They have always supported each other. And we have men that support women too. What we are saying is that we want more men, we want the legislators to support the cause of women because it is for their good. These women we are talking about, they are their mothers, they are their sisters, they are their daughters. They are people that they work with every day. So if they are good in the home, they are also good out of the home. They are good in government, they are good everywhere.
Thank you.
Issues around gender equality, affirmative action, to see our leaders at the National Assembly stifle a cause such as this. It calls a lot to question. It raises a lot of troubling thoughts. And one is forced to ask, What is the agenda? What is the game plan? Is this a deliberate attempt to stifle half the population? How do you explain that a Nigerian man can afford indigenship to his foreign wife, but a Nigerian woman can't do the same to her foreign husband? Meanwhile, we have a number of our men who have traveled to the Western countries and their wives afford them citizenship. And then looking away from just politics and governance, let's trickle it down, because the polity of every nation has a direct impact on the personal life and living experience of the individual. If we stifle our women today, what message are we sending to the young girls? What are we telling them? That you don't have free moral agency? That you can't, as a Nigerian, aspire to exercise your franchise to the highest level? Is that the message we want our young girls to take home? And then we keep complaining about the moral decadence amongst the youth. When a young girl who has not seen ample role models that will make her understand that she can exercise free moral agency, be who she wants to be, harness the resources in and around her to get what she wants, when we tell her that this is not the case, we leave her enslaved in a relationship with another young man who is doing unscrupulous things and abusing her physically, mentally, emotionally, and otherwise. This is how it started. Advocacy, campaign, keep speaking it. I tell people, what you advocate today may not have direct, translatable effect, but you owe it to posterity to speak the truth that you know. Perhaps a generation will come who will take on the mantles of what you have said and thrown into the atmosphere and make it a reality. This is the state that we are now. We owe it to ourselves and our generations unborn to speak this truth and to hold our leaders accountable.